So I'm back here in Bunnyong this afternoon at the home of the Australian National Road Cycling Championships, just south of Ballarat. In my previous video, I did a ride around here, recorded it on my head units, and then we re-rode that indoors. That was done with the Element Bolt and the Wahoo Kicker. Today I'm out here with the Garmin 520. I'm going to record the route on this, and we'll see how it goes on the TACX Neo, replicating this course indoors. Okay, it's getting busy, let's ride. Configuration wise, it's pretty straightforward. Pair your Edge 520 to your FEC controllable smart trainer. In this case, it was the TACX Neo. Once that's complete, from menu, select indoor trainer, follow activity, which shows you the previous activities that you've done. From there, you can also show the stats of that activity. You can see a top-down map. You can show the overall elevation profile. From there, it's time to clip in and get on the bike. Once you're warmed up, it's ready to hit ride and away you go. You're racing your virtual self. From there, the experience I had was the elevation itself, very jagged. Previously, the video we've done with the Element Bolts, there was a lot of smoothing involved, and there was only around 12 to 15 gradient changes for the entire course. With the Garmin experience though, re-riding indoors, it was very, very jagged. When you're riding along with the Garmin units, if you keep your nose on the stats, you'll see the elevation go from 4%, 5%, 6%, 3%, 2%. It jumps around quite a bit. Overall, it evens out, but it's very jagged. It appeared what I was re-riding was that jagged knife edge of the replicated course. It did end up simulating those 11%, 12% and 13% up near the top, so it was quite real. A few other limiters there in the interface was there was no indication on screen of the simulated gradient, so I didn't really know what steepness I was riding. You could see the side profile. On that, you can only see the side profile. There's no top-down map, so you don't really know where you are on course. And I couldn't find the ability to zoom in or zoom out as well to see where I was on the overall course. It gave me 400 meters, might have been just me, but as I was riding along, I couldn't find how to zoom in or out. So I guess overall, it did simulate the course, very jagged though, and there's a few limitations there of the interface that Garmin could really polish off to make this a better experience. And unfortunately, halfway up the climb, my 520 rebooted. That might have been just me, might have been just my circumstance. Wasn't ideal, so I pulled the pin after that, after about 4 or 5 Ks up the hill. But happy to say it did simulate those steeper gradients. So there's the experience of me setting up the Garmin Edge 520 with the TACX Neo and rewriting an activity that I'd recorded on here that I'd already done. What we can also do is rewrite a route we've created using software services such as Strava, Ride with GPS, Komoot, Garmin Connect, etc. The only difference in the process is getting the route synced over to the head unit first so we can select it and rewrite it indoors with that paired FEC trainer. It was a straightforward process, grabbing the route I'd already made in Strava, exporting that, pushing it over to Garmin Connect with the import route command, and then having it synced straight to this unit via the phone. From there, it was simply selecting training, indoor trainer, and follow a course that had been saved on here, and happy days, I was off riding. Same similar experience as before where I was following a previously saved activity. Gradient was a little bit jagged, but overall, it was there. All right, we'll leave it there. There's the recipe, there's my experience of using this. As a comparison, head to head, after 2 videos and a lot of indoor sessions on this, Edge 520 versus the Element Bolt for rewriting courses and simulating outdoor courses, the Bolt has the win by far. The user interface is a lot better. This still works, but it's just lacking a few, it's about 95% there. So Garmin, there's a few little polishing things you need to do to get that up and running. I think Wahoo probably already have it sorted. They already sell trainers. Garmin, there's a few things you could be doing to help the users have a lot better experience with this. All right, happy days. Time to ride, indoors or out. Let me know how you go if you try this yourself. Talk to you soon.